Remember being a kid and there was always a new toy line on the shelf? That feeling is back. Alternation action figures, humans, hybrids, heroes for a new generation. Shop now at Panda Mony Toys. Ultra Maximus viewers get 10% off with code ULTRAMAX. Link in the description below. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. And I'm pretty sure we can all predict how this is going to go down. Oh, hey, it's Blue Juggernaut!
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another alternation action figure, and it's the big bad from the Phase 1 line. It's Sabotage. Now, this guy is like a cyborg, I guess. He's the first run of experiments in the comics and cartoon, and it's like the cyborgs versus the hybrids, which are the heroes. I found this guy from Panda Mony Toys with all the rest of the Phase 1 figures. If you notice at the beginning of our video, if you shop with Panda Mony Toys, Ultra Maximus viewers will get 10% off, which was very awesome of them to do. And, well, let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Sabotage in the packaging, and he's got that green kind of look, same kind of honeycomb shape that the others have, but this one's kind of a lime green, and then purple everything, so he's definitely the bad guy by the coloration. And he's just kind of one of those, I think, bruiser bad guy types from what I've seen so far in the little cartoons. Very interesting. He's got a pretty cool gadget punch arm thing going on. Side of the package, it's got the artwork for him, which looks pretty cool. He's got that Sonic Punch cyber arm, and then cybernetic overdrive lights and sounds. Gotta love the lights and sounds. That's a must-have, right? So definitely digging the artwork there. So just kind of a close-up. There he is in the package, looking cool. There's Sabotage, and then the artwork on the side. Definitely digging that. Very, very neat. I like this. It's almost very Decepticon logo. I'm digging that. All the other figures in the wave, plus Phase 2 preview. And then here we have the back of the package with all of his write-ups. So here we have Sabotage's write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. Instead of like hybrids or anything, it's just got some gears and radioactive signs, and then it's got two acronyms, ADC, Applied Dynamics Corporation, and ROV, Remember Our Victories. Sure, why not? I'm all in there, buddy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging on this guy. Let's go ahead and get Sabotage out of package and see what we think. And here we have Sabotage out of the packaging, and as you can see, he's a pretty beefy guy. This is another one that kind of is at the top of my list as far as the figures and the line goes. He's big, he's durable, he looks cool. He comes with some heavy-duty accessories. He's got, well, I guess we'll go over those first, so let me pull this one out of this. He's got this massive Gatling gun, which I believe this is the one he uses in the show. I like the little Tommy gun container there for the ammunition. Very cool. Very hefty, very solid. I definitely dig that. And then he's got this other super nasty gun. Again, super solid. Really dig that. And what I love is he's got this giant robotic arm and this play gimmick, which I'll show off here in a minute. If these giant guns weren't enough, this giant cyborg with this giant robotic assist arm wasn't enough. He's also got a little stabbing knife, which is not really a small knife, but the fact that he comes with a knife, it's like, if all else fails, I'm just going to stab you. I don't know why, I just enjoy that. So yeah, that's definitely pretty fun. I enjoy that. He's got a couple play gimmicks. The first play gimmick is in his arm here, so if you pull this back, he's got this kind of nice snap punch, which I really like. I love how this is all articulated and moves with the figure, so that is very cool. And then he also has lights and sound. If you press, where's the button at? It's on his back, right back here. If you press the button, yeah, that's cool and creepy. I definitely dig that. Very neat, very, very fun. His joints are, I don't know if they're just a little loose or he's just so heavy. I don't have any problem standing him, but they're not as tight as maybe some of the other figures. Again, it might be because of the weight of this figure. I think this is definitely the heftiest of all the figures in the line. Now, as far as articulation goes on this figure, his head does not move because he's got all kinds of lights and sound, nothing at the waist. This arm obviously has got the snap back. It also has a single jointed elbow, so you can adjust that. The wrist spins like this. It also has a hinge joint that goes downward, which is very cool. This arm moves up that far, spins around, single joint at the elbow there. Wrist has a spin and a hinge, which is nice. Legs kick that far forward, kick all the way back that far, kick out super far, which is nice. Single joint at the knee, and then he's got a hinge joint at the feet. They also twist, and do they? No, they don't really have any ankle rocker pivot, but you can get him into some pretty decent poses for the size that this figure is. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I really like the design of this guy. Very cool. He kind of has this toxic waste, apocalyptic juggernaut effect going on, which is nice. I like the blues, the purples, all that stuff looks nice. He's got this cool kind of robotic arm assist thing going on, and I like all the caution tape that's all over it in the paint apps. Very cool. Love all the joint articulation in it when the arm snaps back. The big cybernetic hand, again, very cool. Reminds me of a Transformer, actually, like a Bayformer. But yeah, definitely digging the look of this guy, the bulk, the size. I mean, he just screams bad guy. Now, looking at the midsection of the figure, again, we get this arm. Very cool, very nice. He's got like bombs and things on his belt, all strapped around. Very cool. Definitely digging that. He's got this kind of gnarled, almost zombie-looking flesh arm on the right side, which is very gross, but very cool at the same time. You know, the gloves, all the paint apps look really, really good. Paint all through the figure, which I really do dig. You know, they did not skimp on the paint jobs on these toys, which really harkens back to another time for action figures, really, as they try to, you know, save as much as possible in production, and I just really appreciate all the attention to the detail. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, nice, big, bulky. I like all the paint apps. The knees, I like those big kind of struts that come up. And the feet really kind of look like nuclear radiation symbols to me when you look at them head on with the little toes. I definitely dig that. And he's got these high heels, which are kind of funny, but they stabilize really, really well. You know, detail, sculpt work all throughout the thing. Very, very nice. It'd be nice to have a little bit of ankle rocker pivot to get him into some really dynamic poses and running poses. I think that would be kind of fun. But overall, I mean, they do what they're supposed to do, and that's all you can ask for feet now, isn't it? For comparison, Here we have Sabotage with Doctor Doom, and as you can see, he's a lot bigger than this Marvel Legends figure, as he should be. He's a great big old cyborg, but he could definitely throw in with the big bads of Marvel. And here we have the entire Phase 1 lineup of alternation action figures, and, how would I rank them? Would be a good way to, take a look at this. So, much like I would a line of Marvel Legends. So, I think probably, I'll start at my least favorite, would be El Rey. I don't know, there's something about his face that it's just, I don't know, it doesn't fit as well as the rest of them. I like his lightning gimmick, but he's kind of on my weakest end, and his tail, I wish that was a little bit stronger. And then I think my next one would be Albert 7. While I like the character and concept and design, he's just, I don't know, he's kind of there. He's got a lot of neat accessories, but I think some of the others are just a little bit more fun. Next one up would be Sham. I really like this guy. I like the way he looks. I love the color change gimmick on him. I think that is really, really neat. And, we haven't seen that in a while in toys. And I think that's what just barely pushed him over Albert 7 as far as ranking. And then I think my next favorite is going to go to Dart. He's the one that got me on the line, caught my attention. I just like the way he looks. I also talked to Panda Mony Toys about that figure, and I was totally doing it wrong as far as the backflip goes with him. You're supposed to push his head down, and he does the backflip. I added a card from their website to show you how to do that, and how to get him to hold all of his accessories, because he can't actually do that. So I amend that from that video. And then I think my next one is going to go to Sabotage. Love the design, love the bulk, like the lights and sounds. The robotic arm is very cool, and the fact he's got those giant guns and he still has a knife to stab people. I don't know, there's something about it. I like it. And personally, the best figure for me in the entire line has got to go to Quilroy. I didn't expect that when I was going through all the figures, but he's just super cool, comes with some great accessories. Love this barbell mace, love the quills, how they launch, love his look, design. He's pretty sturdy, he's durable for the kids for sure, and he can stand on his own toe-to-toe with Hasbro and Mattel as far as production value goes, and I think he's just that damn cool. So yeah, there it is. My picks for the alternation line. Phase 1, definitely digging them and cannot wait for Phase 2 with the additional figures. So is Sabotage from Alternation a figure that you want in your toy collection? I'm going to say yes. I love the design of this figure. He's very durable, comes with some great accessories. He's got lights and sounds. He looks cool. He's got kind of a G2 Transformers color vibe going on that I really do dig. That arm with the kickback punch really kind of reminds me of something from He-Man. This figure could really be put into any toy collection as far as a bad guy goes. You could put him with like Avengers, Fantastic Four, Masters of the Universe, X-Men. He could really stand in as just insert a bad guy here, and it would work great. Of course, he's the bad guy of this line, but that doesn't mean he can't explore and go play with other toys. I think this is something that kids are going to like because of the lights and sound, because of the weapons that he comes with, because of the play gimmick that he's got. He's very durable. I think, he'll last in little grubby hands. And, I can't say anything really that bad about the figure. I like it a lot. A lot. So there he is! Sabotage from Alternation. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.